Rightio, we're here at the SeaLakeNandalyTigers Oval with the central umpires for the senior game just entering the field with their Superman capes on. These Superman capes are being worn to raise public awareness around heart health. Something a bit different. Captain's now coming in for the toss to decide which ends they're going, shaking hands with the central umpires. Some of the commentary scores on this tape are wrong because the scoreboard had the wrong scores at certain times, so apologies for that. Didn't really see who's going which way there, but no doubt we'll find out once they have the bounce. Rightio, we're off for the throw up for the first quarter. And it's on the ground, he'll probably have to throw it up again, I'd say. O'Sullivan gets the tap out. And free kick. Coming back to Thompson. He kicks it back to Tees. Goes across to the wing. Looks for the pass in. Doesn't hit his target though. And there's a turnover with the Tigers with it to O'Sullivan, who hand passes the player running past. He's kicked down to the wing on the grandstand side this time. Nice mark. Kicks forward. And a good mark there to Matt Elliott, who plays on and kicks to the lead and hits him on the chest. And this is Billy McInnes. Shooting from about 45 metres. Quite an angle. Umpire allows him to deviate around a bit by the look of it. Very little wind from where I'm standing with the camera. Kicks and it goes off the side of his boot and through for 1 point. Jed Thompson to bring the ball in for Charlton. Goes for the short pass. Oh no, there's been a free kick awarded. I'm not sure why. Big kick to the outer wing. Two Tigers players on the one though, and they get the ball and kick it back in, but a good mark in defence by Charlton. They kick across, finds Darcy McCallum. He goes for the short left pass, left kick into Tim Hill for Charlton. He's not sure, plays on. Oh, kick goes off the side of his boot and forced over the line, and will be a throw in right in front of the bench here. Umpire throws it in. Charlton, Tigers get the tap, but it goes straight to Charlton. He hand passes off to Aaron Walklate. He kicks it to the centre to Juddy, who gets pushed out, and nothing's paid. It's a bit slippery by the look of it. Hand pass to Juddy. Breaks away, kicks. Nice kick. Finds number 24 for Charlton. That's Reece Thompson. He kicks it on his right foot down into the half-forward flank area, and it's forced over the line and will be a throw-in. ...40 metres around from the Tigers goal, the Charlton goal. At the back of the pack, Charlton pick it up. Hand pass gets intercepted though, and Tigers with it. He's caught, breaks free, hand passes, left foot kick forward, and a good mark, and quickly plays on. Kicks to the lead again, but it's a little bit big. No mark, and Charlton able to pick it up. And Welsh, I think that was, kicking it out wide to the player by himself. He plays on straight away, kicks down the wing, good mark on the wing. Across to Tim Hill for Charlton. He goes back, goes for the short pass, finds a teammate in Mason Heenan. He plays on, he's caught though, gets a hand pass out, just. Tigers still with it though. Hand pass, kick in to the lead, it goes over the back. And this is Thompson, can he pick it up? Yes he can. Gets a hand pass out. Kick down the wing again, no mark, it's over the back, looking for Reece Thompson, but he didn't get it. Turnover goes to the Tigers. Tigers pass forward and pass into the centre, looking for Matt Elliott, but he's spoilt. And the turnover goes to Charlton again, gets a hand pass out just in time. It's well tackled there. And another hand pass out to Charlton, he plays on, kicks back down the wing, just outside 50, no mark, paid. Charlton with it, hand pass, and a kick down the wing, diving leap, but didn't mark it, and I think it's probably out of bounds. No, it's a free kick to the Tigers, to O'Sullivan for the Tigers. He kicks it forward, no mark taken. Cade Blow, I reckon that was for Charlton. Kick goes off, but it isn't marked by the Tigers who intercepted. They still get the ball out with a rushed hand pass. Tigers still with the ball this time. Clearing kick forward to the lead. There's three Charlton blokes on him and spoiled the mark. He still picks it up though with a hand pass back. This time he runs in, runs all of 15 metres, kicks on his left foot. Looking for Weir, I think that was. His kick's a little bit wild and it's intercepted and turned over. And Anthony Judd, just inside 50, gets a short pass to Reece Thompson. He goes out wider to the wing, bounces before the player gets there. Hand pass back, doesn't come off. Tigers able to pick it up. They kick forward, looking for Billy McGuinness, but Charlton's there and it goes over the line and out of bounds. Sun's out here at Sea Lake and it's actually quite warm. Been a bit of rain before and probably a little bit more to come. Ground to be fairly slippery, I would think. Quick kick by Blow for Charlton, goes to Mertz. Mertz gets a kick in. Tigers still with it. This time Hill for Charlton, hand passes, long one out. Looking for Welsh, he shepherds. Kick down the outer side, has found McCallum. And it's forced, it was kicked down the wing but forced over the line, and it's a free kick to the Tigers. They quickly play on. Tigers player with it, takes one bounce. Hand passes across to Martin. He kicks in, finds his teammate. He passes nicely, but it's a little bit wide and over the line and out of bounds for a throw in just on the 50-metre mark for the Tigers. In attack, grandstand side. Matt Elliott was the target, but it was a little bit wide for him, the kick, so it's a throw in. Tap out going the Tigers' way, but intercepted by Charlton. They get a quick kick forward. No mark, it's on the ground, umpire calls play on. Charlton still with it. Kick forward, and it's forced over the line for a throw in now in the Charlton half of the ground. Been playing about 9 minutes in the first quarter. Throws it in. Tigers get it. O'Sullivan, hand pass across to McKenzie, I think. He goes for the, whoops. His kick picked up and kicked forward by the Tigers, and that was Wade Donnan that kicked that. Mark wasn't taken though. The umpires found a free kick to Charlton. Half-back position. He goes for the short pass to Welsh. Him across to Tim Hill. He passes forward and found a teammate. Didn't gain a lot of ground. He goes for a kick towards the centre. Across to Reece Thompson that was. He plays across further across the ground looking for who? Aaron Walklate by himself. Gathers the ball in. Hand passes forward. Looking for Bailey Kemp. But he couldn't quite make it, and it's gone out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in on the far outer side. Once again in Charlton with it this time. Quick kick on his left foot. Tigers pick it up, but caught as soon as he grabbed the ball. Still spilled out though. Tigers with it, a hand pass across, quick hand pass across. And a run, then a kick forward, just inside 50 and now out. Now he comes in, kicks into the hot spot. Tigers in the lead but can't quite control it, and it's forced over the line and will be a throw in about 20 metres around from the Tigers goals. Boundary throws the ball in, nice throw in, tap out. Goes nowhere. The umpires found a free kick against Ellis, and Charlton to take the ball. Charlton go for the pass to Welsh. Welsh by himself, no one even on his mark, and he just stands there. He goes for the short pass, looking for Judd. He hand passes, not Judd, someone. He hand passes it off. Charlton still with it, kicks forward. It's on the ground, they're all jumping on top of him, and this time it'll be another throw up. Patella underneath there. Tap out, doesn't clear it. They're all jumping in, it'll be another throw up. Just about the centre of the ground, grandstand side wing. Umpire throws the ball up. O'Sullivan gets the tap out. Umpire said held, and a free kick to SeaLake. Quickly plays on. A long hand pass, looking for Wade Donnan. He picks it up. Hand passes forward again. This time inside 50, shoots towards goal. And the goal umpire hasn't moved, and that's a goal to SeaLakeNandaly, the first score of the game at the 13-minute mark of the first quarter. Beautiful day for footy here if the rain can keep away. Been overcast and drizzly all day around this region. Umpire's got the ball back. Giving it a bit of a wipe to make it less slippery. He throws it up. Tap out. Picked up by Elliott, I think that is, for the Tigers. He kicks straight into the 50. No mark taken, it's on the ground. McGuinness picks up, kicks towards goal, and I think he's got it. That's a great snap for goal to Billy McGuinness. And the Second goal at the 14-minute mark of the first quarter. So the score is Tigers 2 goals, 1-13, leading Charlton, no score. Apart from those 2 quick goals, it's been reasonably even play in the first half of the first quarter. Probably spent more time up the Tigers' end, but it's sort of been going backwards and forwards from just inside 50 for the Tigers to just outside 50 for Charlton. Ball gets thrown up. Tap out going to O'Sullivan again. No one picks up. Charlton able to kick it forward, but Tigers pick it up. Mackenzie with it for the Tigers. He takes his time, kicks, but his pass is off and it's taken by Charlton. They go for the little kick and it bounces awkwardly. Hand pass out to Blow. Blow caught as soon as he's got it, and umpire says, "I'll throw it up, thanks." O'Sullivan with the ball from the centre. Kicks it forward. It goes through a heap of players. Push forward again. Simpson picks the ball up right in the goal square and boots another goal for the Tigers. So we're looking at 16 in the last 4 minutes. We've had 3 goals from the Tigers. So it really makes this quarter look not too bad for them, but it's only 3 minutes of play that have done it. So 4 minutes of play. So waiting on the ball now to get back to the centre. All of those goals have been pretty good play by the Tigers all the same. Making the most of their opportunity. Umpire throws it up. O'Sullivan gets the touch, doesn't go anywhere though. This time it's coming out. Matt Elliott picks up for the Tigers, kicks out further. No, everyone overruns it. Charlton able to pick it up through Blow. He hands it back to Juddy. He kicks it forward. Who's out there? Reece Thompson doesn't pick it up, but Shepherd's well enough for it. And Charlton get a kick inside 50. No, not quite. Tigers with it, get a hand pass forward just in time, and they're all jumping on it, and it'll be another throw up inside 50, probably 40 metres out from the Charlton goal. Umpire throws it up. Tap out. Charlton in the lead, can pick it up, gets a hand pass out, but he's been picked up for too low, I think. That is Jackson Zagami with the ball. Plays on. Kicks to the player running past. He kicks it down the forward line. No mark taken and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in 10 metres around from the Charlton goal. Tap out goes Tigers' way again. Hand pass across. Mackenzie with it. Breaks through the tackle. Long hand pass to a teammate picking it up. He kicks down the wing. Good pass again. Can they keep it in? They can't quite keep it in play, and it's going to be a throw in far side of the ground. Slightly forward of centre for the Tigers. Just waiting on the boundary to throw this in, which he does. O'Sullivan clearly gets the tap this time, and a quick kick off by the Tigers. Tigers with it, hand pass across, doesn't come off and Charlton intercept, but they lose it. This time a hand pass out by the Tigers to Weir, who doesn't quite pick it up but gets the push out. O'Sullivan cleverly taps over his head. Not cleanly picked up though, and Charlton able to just about get a kick. Every time they get it, they're caught. Charlton's still with it though. This time he does get a kick down the wing and a good mark in front by the Tigers. They quickly centre it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie plays on, kicks forward, and Tigers get it. He goes for the kick to the lead and a good mark inside 50. He'll be kicking from 45 to Billy McGuinness again. Where are you, Billy? There you are. Kicks. I think he's offline and through for 1 point. Been playing just on 20 minutes in the first quarter. That ball went well out the back. The boundary umpire just bringing it in for Jim Hill to kick in from the fullback position. Elects to go down the outer side, plays on, kicks. Big long kick, the umpire's blowing the whistle though, and what's he found? Free kick to someone. I think that was Reece Thompson who got the free kick. He kicks a big one way out the centre wing. No, don't know who that was. The Tigers got it though, they hand pass forward. Oh, good tackle there by Wright, but he didn't have the ball, so it'll be a Charlton free kick. This time it's Judd with it. He kicks across. Hand pass across to Hill. Hill gets his kick. The lead, though, in front is Tigers, and they take an easy chest mark. Kick's not fantastic, but picked up by the Tigers. They run forward. Goes over the pack. In the lead is Thompson. He picks it up for Charlton. Quickly gets a kick off. Looking for Reece Thompson. He gets the ball and kicks right across to the boundary. Going down the wing this time. No mark. It's over the back. Tigers in the lead and pick up. Do a centering kick. Intercepted by Charlton. They kick to the half forward position, almost a good mark but not quite, and Tigers able to come away with it. Gets a hand pass across, not quite far enough. Another hand pass, this time he does get it. That's Martin for the Tigers. He kicks in, finds his teammate, he quickly plays on, takes one bounce. Hand passes, cross, back, kicks. No mark though. What's the umpire found here? Nothing. And it's over the line and out of bounds. Throw it in. Tap out. Quick pick up by the Charlton. Kick forward. Punch forward by Anthony Judd, but it's gone over the line and it will be a throw in. Centre wing position outer side. Throws it in. Sullivan in front. O'Sullivan in front. Tap out goes to Charlton. Blow for Charlton. Gets a kick forward. And what's the umpire going to call here? Just out of bounds, is it, or is it interference? Just out of bounds, I think. Siren could go any minute now. We've been playing just on 24 minutes. Umpire blows his whistle and says to the boundary umpire, could you try that again, please? Which he does. This time it's up high. Tap out still going to O'Sullivan though, and another second tap. Finds his teammate who takes off straight away, kicks on his left foot, looking for Matt Elliott, who's able to get it on the bounce. He gets a hand pass out, bounces nicely for his teammate. He goes for the pass, and a nice pass into Will Simpson. He kicks forward, and it's too big and over the line and out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Tigers, just probably 10 metres around from their goal area. Throws it in. Ball comes to the ground. Charlton with it. Get a hand pass out. A quick kick, and it's out on the full, and that'll be a free kick to Mackenzie for the Tigers. He's probably just on the edge of the 50 there, that fella, standing on his mark. Quick kick in. Matt Elliott with the ball for the Tigers. It was only a very short kick. It's on a bit of an angle here. Nice looking kick though, and that's straight through the middle and a goal to the Tigers at the, what are we on to? 25.5 minute mark of the first quarter. The score is now the Tigers 4 goals to 26, leading the Navies, no score. Starting to get a bit overcast here, as if it might cop a bit of a shower. Umpire throws the ball up. O'Sullivan gets the tap out. Charlton in the lead, but haven't been able to pick it up yet. Still haven't, and the Tigers get a long hand pass out. Kick forward to the lead to Hill. Not able to mark it though. Not Hill. Simpson, who wasn't able to mark it, and it's forced over the line. And just waiting for the throw in. Ellis in the ruck this time for Tigers. Charlton pick it up, hand pass, Thompson does. Back to Thompson, kicks, and a good mark on the wing to the Tigers. Over the top of the Charlton player. He plays on. Kick's not real good and goes to Charlton. They get a quick hand pass out, another one to Aaron Walklate. Hand passes back to Judd to Walklate. He kicks wide. And I reckon that was Walklate again who got the hand pass back running past. So his kick though intercepted right in the last line of defence by the Tigers, whose kick wasn't too good. Tigers able to pick it up though. Can he get the kick? He gets the kick just as he's tackled, finds O'Sullivan. He quickly turns and plays on looking for Mackenzie. Can he pick it up? Yes he can. Can he get around? He does. Running into goal, kicks, and I think it's gone slightly offline and through for 1 point, and there goes the siren for quarter time. The score 4 goals 3, if I can get the scoreboard here somewhere. 4-3-27. The Tigers leading the Navies, no score. Sean O'Connor here for Charlton with a shot on goal. Not very far out, but on a very tight angle. Shoots. What's happened? Went straight across the line, I think, and is it a free kick or a throw-in? No, throw-in. Straight across the goals. Umpires found another free kick to Charlton. It's time to Anthony Judd, a veteran of the team, so he'll probably put this through for a goal, I think. Just a few spits starting to come down here now. Shoots. And just off line and through for 1 point. Tigers to bring it back in now. Pass straight down the middle. Finds his teammate. Kicks out wide. Running with the flight of the ball, takes a good mark and then goes back for his kick. Goes further down the wing to the lead, a good mark again, the man in front, that full stretch. Quickly plays on with a pass. Who's he found here? Wade Donnan, I think it is, but I'm not sure. He hand passes across. Running forward, kicks towards goal. And he's made no mistake, and that's a goal to SeaLakeNandaly. So the score is now 5-3-33, SeaLakeNandaly leading Charlton 1 point. As the rain starts coming down here. Umpire throws the ball up. Tap out. Twice by O'Sullivan. Finds a teammate. He gets a hand pass out. Charlton with Mertz with it. Now Charlton intercepts and kicks back towards the centre. No mark though. Charlton with it. Kick forward. Out in front. Everyone overruns it. Pick up by Jackson Zagami, good pick up, but he's caught as he picks it up and the umpire says, my ball. Throws it up. O'Sullivan gets the tap. Nobody takes it clear though. Kick out by Charlton, going forward in the lead. Oh, great pick up. A hand pass across, his kick is smothered and it's out of bounds and will be a throw-in right on the 50-metre zone. Throws it up. O'Sullivan gets a kick, the tap down, but it went straight to Charlton. They kick towards goal, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. He kicks it down looking for Wade Donnan, but this time, a hand pass out by the Tigers, and running forward, kicks on his left foot. No mark. At the back of the pack is the Tigers though, and it's carried over the line and will be thrown in right next to the point post, outer side in the Tigers attack. Just waiting for the boundary umpire to get down there. Throws the ball in. Tigers with it. Well, it looked like the Tigers, but the kick in goes right to the hot spot and they're all hanging on to it, so the umpire will ball it up pretty much 5 metres out, almost directly in front for Where's that kick gone? Straight up in the air. Travelled about 2 metres. Bit of rough and tumble going on here. The umpire goes for the ball up. Snap towards goal by Matty Elliott for the Tigers, and it's offline and 3 for 1 point. Darcy McCallum gone out the back to pick the ball up for Charlton to bring it back into play. Who's going to bring it in? Jed Thompson by the look of it. It's going down the outer side. Kick. Man in front takes the mark though, the Tigers. He goes for the short pass, finds Weir, is it? Brody Weir for the Tigers with the ball. He's going to have a shot for goal, probably about 40 metres out. Fair angle. Kicks, not big enough to get the distance, and Charlton able to mark it in the last line of defence. Kicks it back to Blow for Charlton. He goes for the short pass. Finds Reece Thompson. He kicks it back to Blow, I think. Goes a bigger kick this time, and Tigers nearly got it at the back, but they hand pass it off. Mertz with it. He kicks to the centre, goes over the pack. Picked up by Simpson, hand pass over his head. Wade Donnan turns, snaps towards goal, or passes rather, a nice pass. And a mark to Weir. 15 metres out, maybe 10 metres out, directly in front. Lines it up. Comes in, kicks, and he's gone offline, and that's 3 for 1 point. So it'll now be 5-5-35. The SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Charlton 1 point. Just waiting on the kick in. What are they doing? Coming down the grandstand side. Big kick. And umpire's found a free to Charlton. He kicks forward, and a mark right on the boundary to Bailey Kemp for Charlton, and the umpires said what? Central umpire's waiting. The boundary umpire was nowhere near it, and he's called it out on the full. I'm not sure how they do that, but they did. A nice pass into Billy McGuinness. He kicks it. Another nice pass to the lead. And this time they should be kicking for goal. Will Simpson for the Tigers, having a good season this year. Kicks from about 50, and it's straight through, and 1 goal to the Tigers. Wasn't straight through the middle, but it was a pretty good kick all the same, and adds to their lead. It's now 6-4-40. It should be 6-5. I think they missed that point there before. I'd say it's 6-5-41, but the scoreboard says 6-4-40, so we'll see what happens. Back in the centre, throws the ball up. Tap out. Picked up by the Tigers. Quick hand pass out. Then a kick straight back inside 50. No mark. Umpire's paying the mark though to Charlton. Once again going down the grandstand side. He goes back. Short pass. Intercepted by Wade Donnan. A nice mark. Stuck his hand up and grabbed it. Nice pass in too, and a good mark under pressure. This is John Summerhays for the Tigers. Kicks on his left foot. And not quite the distance, and it's... Oh, yes, it is the distance. That's through for a goal for the Tigers. It's now 7 goals for according to the scoreboard. 46 points. Leading the Navies 1 point. Playing about 12 or 13 minutes here in the second quarter. O'Sullivan takes the hand pass, kicks forward. Mark not taken, it's on the ground. Summerhays in there. No, Charlton at the back, comes out with it. Quick kick forward, but O'Sullivan's there for the Tigers and takes the mark inside 50. I think might be just on 50. It's going back for a shot anyway. Yeah, it is inside 50. Just. It's a big kick. It's offline. And almost a great mark there. Not paid though. And Charlton able to come away, get a hand pass out. Blow in the lead for Charlton. Doesn't quite pick it up, and it's going to be forced over the line and out of bounds for a throw in half forward flank position for the Tigers outer side. Tigers with it, fends him off, turns, kicks into the goal square. No mark, O'Sullivan there, can he get it? No, he can't, and it's forced over the line and will be a throw in the forward pocket. Throws it in. O'Sullivan picks the ball up, turns, yanks it over his shoulder on his left foot, and it's just offline and through for 1 point. Thompson to bring it in for Charlton. He goes to the outer side with a pass straight away, finds a teammate who plays on, goes for another pass, well out in front but not able to take it, and it's just about to be picked up, but the whistle blew, and I think there's a free kick gone to SeaLakeNandaly. He passes back to the lead, not taken by Billy McGuinness, and it's over the line and will be thrown in the forward flank position for the Tigers, right in front of the Mallee Hay sign. Throws up, big throw up, tapped down by 22 for the Tigers, but intercepted by Charlton. Charlton with it, but tackled straight away. Keeps pushing forward. This time the Tigers have it with a long hand pass out wide. O'Sullivan on his knees taps it forward. Hand pass across to McKenzie. He turns, shoots inside 50. No mark, it's on the ground in the goal square. Charlton able to pick it up and clear it to Reece Thompson. He kicks out wider and a mark taken by his teammate. This time he puts a bit of oomph into his kick and it's spoiled, no mark, it's on the ground and Tigers just about in the lead. Pick it up, tackled, gets a hand pass out, another hand pass to Donnan. He kicks into O'Sullivan, who takes a mark in the half forward flank. Not sure what to do, he plays on, kicks into the centre of the ground and a good mark there to the Charlton defence, to Hill for Charlton. He goes back, kicks it back towards O'Sullivan and it's carried over the line and will be a throw in. 17-minute mark of the second quarter. Just a few spits of rain before, but it's cleared up again. Just keeping it cool and wet. Throws it in, tap out, kicked Charlton's way, in mid-air kick I think that was, and it's carried over the line, about the centre of the ground, and it will be thrown in. Tap going O'Sullivan's way, Charlton with it and brought to the ground, and umpire says couldn't get rid of it, I'll throw it up. O'Sullivan again getting the tap, quick hand pass off, Tigers with it, kick forward, not far enough to be able to mark it though, it's on the ground. McKenzie under a lot of pressure for the Tigers. And Charlton almost got a clear but not quite, and it's been forced over the line for another throw-in. Boundary umpire right on the scene. Throws it in. Central umpire throwing it up again. Both ruckmen holding each other out. Tigers get it with a short kick, can't quite mark it. Tapping to each other and it's gone off, and Charlton almost got it, but the SeaLake Blakes are running through again this time. Has the ball, hand passes across, weaves around, hand passes to the centre. No one there, it's picked up by Billy McGuinness. He gets a hand pass out. This time a quick across the field, but it's marked by Charlton, by Welsh. He quickly plays on, kicks to the wing. Not quite able to mark it, but he can pick it up and gets a kick as he's tackled and finds a teammate in Jackson Zagami for Charlton. He kicks on his left foot forward. No mark though at the back of the pack. And a free kick played to Charlton. I'm not sure what they call that one. It looked a little bit odd. He did tunnel him, but I don't think he was doing it to do that. But anyway, it's a free kick to Andy Nisbet for Charlton. He's going to have a shot for goal, I think. Kicks. And he's put that through. That's a hell of a good kick. The Charlton crowd very happy with that. That's a great goal from where he was. And the umpire's conferring, and surely they're not going to argue about this. They are. They're paying, I don't know what happened there, but they're paying a ball up and the score won't count. This time O'Sullivan hand passes it through the goals, and Tigers going to bring the ball in from the point.
Kelvin, what's he doing? If Kelvin's not going to give you a goal, no one will. Right?
This time Mackenzie picks it up, gets a hand pass forward. Not able to pick it up cleanly, but he keeps going forward. Charlton in front. Picks it up, kicks. Tigers pick it up, hand pass back, and the umpire's found a free kick to the Tigers for after the disposal. Bring him back behind the mark before he takes off. Goes for the pass. Finds Mertz. Mertz quickly plays on to the centre. The kick from his teammate's a little bit dodgy though. Tigers pick it up. Hand pass to the player going past. He kicks in and could have been a mark but not quite. Simpson with it. Kicks out wide. Two Tigers there. Can they pick it up? Yes they can. This is Matt Elliott. Picks it up but he's tackled and he shrugs the tackle off. His kick's also a little bit off. And Tigers with it. Kick forward looking for Simpson. Oh, is that a great mark or what? Has he paid that? That was a very, very good mark under a lot of pressure. He's probably 25 metres out directly in front, and this will be a goal to the Tigers. And we're into the time on period of the second quarter. Taking his time here. Kicks. And straight through the middle and another goal to the Tigers. The score is now 8-5-53. The SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading Charlton 2 points. Nobody gets the tap out. Oh, injury there to Charlton by the look of it. Hand pass across by the Tigers. Starting to take over now. Ball comes out the back. Charlton pick up. Quick hand pass. Solid bump. Tigers with it. Snap in towards goal. Surely that's not a goal. It is a goal. That is a great goal. That is a great goal. Very acute angle and straight through the middle on a snap, and that's another goal to the Tigers. Will now be he gets 9 goals 5. Yes it is, 9 goals 5. 59, letting Charlton 2 points. And playing 25 and a bit minutes. Throws the ball up. O'Sullivan gets the tap out and the hand pass, and that's Matt Elliott again playing another great game for the Tigers. Kick forward and a good mark. Should be another goal to the Tigers here before the half-time siren blows. This is Will Simpson. Been kicking a lot of goals for the Tigers at the games I've been to. Shouldn't miss this one, I wouldn't think. Directly in front, 30 metres. Kicks. But he has, I think, it might be off. No, yes, that's through for a goal. And the Tigers are now 10-5-65, leading Charlton 2 points. About 26.5 minutes gone in this quarter, so there won't be much time left, I wouldn't think. Once the ball's thrown up, tap out going to O'Sullivan again. Didn't bounce right for Weir there, and it's on the ground and probably end up being another throw up. Throws it up. Tap out to O'Sullivan again, straight down. Picked up, kick forward. And is that a mark? That is another good mark. Is that Simpson again? Mark right in the middle of the pack. Not quite directly in front, kicking from, once again, about 30 metres. Surely this will be the last goal before half-time. Colin Pye doesn't move much this time, and that's another goal. And the scoreboard's having trouble keeping up here. It's 11-5, 71 to the SeaLakeNandalyTigers, leading Charlton 2 points. And there goes the sign for half time. As I said, it's 11-5, 71, SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading the Navies, Charlton Navies, 2 points at half time here at the Sea Lake Oval, with the rain just starting to come down again. Rightio. Here we are back for the start of the second half at Sea Lake. The scores on the scoreboard is Tigers 10 goals 6, leading the Navies 2 points. Tap out going to the Tigers. Charlton with it. Kick forward straight away, goes over the pack. No one able to pick it up. It's pretty slippery out there. Hand pass. Crash. Holding the ball, and we'll throw it up, says the umpire. Centre half forward position for Charlton. Still overcast here and going to be showery all afternoon by the look of the rain radar. Tigers with it, hand pass across. Kick down the wing. No mark. Tigers with it. Billy McGuinness passes to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan plays on with a hand pass wide. Kick down the wing. And chest mark to Matt Elliott. He kicks in, and a nice kick, nice mark just outside 50 to Wade Donnan or Will Simpson. No, Will Simpson it was. His kick not marked. He got his hands to it but not marked. Picked up by Will Simpson and kicks it straight through the middle, and there's the first goal of the match at about the 2-minute mark of the, just under 2 minutes in the third term. Umpire throws the ball up. O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan versus Bailey Kemp, that was in the ruck. Reece Thompson gets a kick out wide to Cade Blow. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Shrugs off the tackle by O'Sullivan, kicks into Kemp. Kemp at the centre, goes out wide again. Mark taken by Aaron Walklate for Charlton. He goes for the short pass, out to Blow again. Blow running past, kicks forward, low long kick, no mark, and it's intercepted by the Tigers. They go across the ground. Can they pick it up? Yes, they can. Where are they running to? Hand pass. Long hand pass. Another hand pass across. I think that might have been O'Sullivan kicking that forward, looking for Matt Elliott. He gets the hand pass forward. Kick into the goal square, over the heads, and that's straight through the middle for a goal. I'm not sure who kicked that, but it's another goal to SeaLakeNandaly. It's just under the 4-minute mark, so that's 2 goals for the quarter so far. 12-6-78, leading the Navy's Charlton 2 points.
Yes, I heard. Well, Jason.
Umpire about to throw it up again to start play after that goal. He does so. Tap out going to O'Sullivan. He picks it up and then loses it, and the umpire's paid a free kick against him to Charlton. Reece Thompson, I think. He kicks out to the wing to Cade Blow again. Oops. Cade Blow still in there from his kick, but the Tigers able to pick it up. Tackled without the ball, and that'll be a free kick to Matt Elliott for the Tigers. He quickly plays on. Kicks down and finds Billy McGuinness. He's going to have a shot for a goal from about 50 metres out, directly in front. Kicks. It's a nice looking kick, but yes it is. It's straight through the middle, and that's another goal to the Tigers. Now 13-6-84, leading the Navy's 2 points, and we've been playing just under 6 minutes in the third quarter. So that's a goal every 2 minutes so far this quarter to the Tigers. Tap out to O'Sullivan. Umpire's paid a free kick to the Tigers. Kicks straight down the middle to the lead. Should have been a mark, but not quite. He still gets the ball though and gets it across. Oh, great kick, great mark to Ellis, Justin Ellis for the Tigers. That was John Summerhays, I think, who passed that in. kicks. This time it's offline and through for 1 point. And Charlton will be bringing the ball in through whom? Aaron Walklate. He kicks out the outer side, past. And a mark taken in 50 metres given. This is Dan Wykes with the ball for Charlton. Goes for the short pass, not quite big enough, but the ball got to him anyway. Charlton still with it. Hand pass across to Mackenzie. Hand pass back to Mackenzie. He kicks forward inside 50. Nearly a mark to McGuinness running with it, but not quite. Tigers snap towards goal. This time it's offline and through for 1 point. (13-8-86). The Tigers leading the Navies 2 points. Navies to bring the ball in. Umpire calls play on. They kick to the grandstand side this time. Goes over the pack. Umpire's picked out a free kick to the Navies. To Tim Hill. Oh no, it's not Tim Hill. It's Bailey Kemp, sorry. Bailey Kemp for the Navies. Kicks it forward, no mark. Tigers pick up and try and do a blind turn. This time Wade Donnan picks up, takes off. Tigers with it. Juggled the ball a little bit, then goes for the kick forward. Not quite good enough for the mark. John Summerhay snaps over his right shoulder and he's kicked a goal. Left foot over his right shoulder, and that's another goal. Slowing down a little bit though. That's the 4th goal and it's now 10 minutes gone. So they've slowed down a little bit, but they've got a couple of points snuck in there as well. So it's now 14-8-92. The SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading the Charlton Navies 2 points. So a 90-point lead, 15 goal lead at the 10-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Umpire throws the ball up. Tap. This time Bailey Kemp gets the ball and breaks free of the pack. Kicks forward inside 50. Able to be picked up by the Tigers are kicking out to O'Sullivan. Doesn't quite take the mark. It's on the ground. Kemp again for the Navies. Gets the hand pass off, but he's tackled straight away. The umpire's called too high. And it's a free kick to Patrick Sate for Charlton. He goes for the hand pass to Reece Thompson running past. He passes in and a mark taken by Anthony Judd. He hand passes off to Reece Thompson again. He snaps towards goal and it's through for 1 point. Well, the Navies now move to 3 points and the Tigers to bring the ball into play from the fullback position. Sanana to bring it into play. SeaLake to bring it into play. He gets the pass off. Looking for Wade Donnan, no mark. Mackenzie for the Tigers with the ball, kicks forward. Once again, no mark. O'Sullivan able to rove the crumbs, gets a long hand pass wide. Kick into the lead and John Summerhays takes a mark. 35 metres out, a bit of an angle, but should be able to kick a goal from this. Kicks. It's a good looking kick, but it's offline and 3 for 1 point. Charlton to bring it back in. He takes off, coming down the grandstand side again, kicks. Goes over the pack. Kept in by Mertz. He quickly kicks on his left foot and hits his teammate on the chest in Jack Polton. Polton hand passes across to Jai Wright, and the kick going forward is intercepted by Charlton. They kick it out to Aaron Walklate with a long hand pass to his teammate. The hand pass now is intercepted by the Tigers, but his hand pass is offline and goes straight back to Charlton. They're on the Charlton 50-metre line now, all jumping on it, and the umpire will have to pull it up. O'Sullivan takes the ball and hand passes it off. A big long kick, a great long kick to a Tigers player who plays on straight away. His kick's not quite as good, and Thompson picks up, hand passes out to Nisbet. He gets a kick, but it's going to be over the line and out of bounds, and a throw in on the wing position. Just waiting on the boundary here. O'Sullivan, long hand pass. Does it bounce? No, it doesn't. It's on the ground and it's forced over the line by Tom Cox and will result in a throw-in. Comes in, O'Sullivan just grabs it, and central umpire directs that another boundary throw-in take place. This time O'Sullivan goes the tap. And pass backwards by Tigers, comes off nicely. Gives him time to kick towards the centre half forward position, looking for Wade Donnan, who was manhandled out. It's on the ground. Tigers trying to pick it up. Gets a hand pass across to Elliott. Back across to Jack Polton again. He goes wide. Where's the kick? This time it's Tim Hill coming free for Charlton. Going across the goal. Finds Nisbet again. This time he slowed it down. Goes for the short pass, but he's found Donnan for the Tigers. He centres it to Mertz. Mertz kicks on his left foot to the lead. Oh, good solid mark there. Is that Will Simpson again, I think? Great mark, great lead, great kick. And he's man on his marks, probably just under 40 metres. He'll be kicking from 40 metres directly in front. Trying for another goal for the Tigers. Kicks. A low trajectory kick straight through the middle, and that's another goal. The score is now the Tigers 15 goals, 9-99, leading the Navies 3 points. Central umpire throws the ball up. Big leap. No one. Oh, yes, they do. Charlton came away with it from the centre bounce that time. And a free kick to Charlton, to Welsh. Ricky Welsh, right in front of goals, kicking from approximately 30 metres. That resulted, that ball got down there as a result of Fergus Burke for Charlton taking it out of the centre. And he's got a goal this time, the first goal for the Navies. Their score is now 1-3, trailing SeaLakeNandalyTigers by 90 points, their score being 15-9-99 at the nearly 19-minute mark of the third term. Charlton through Aaron Walkley, comes out of the centre again, kicks forward, Joel Donnan picks up nicely, tries to keep it in but just over the boundary line, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. Throws it in, O'Sullivan hits it right out the back, and Walkley once again tries to keep it in, but it's over the line, and another throw-in. Throws it in. Sullivan gets the tap again. McIntyre for the Tigers kicks it along the ground, and it's gone over the line and will be what? Throw-in or a free kick? Throw-in. Almost the centre of the ground, the far side. You can see the centre circle in the foreground there. Umpire throws it in. O'Sullivan taps it the same way again. This time, after a couple of hand passes, it goes forward with the Tigers, but it's a little bit too big. Mertz in there trying to take control. It's picked up by Donnan across to Brodie Weir, who holds the ball. He's about 30 metres out, directly in front. Should be another goal to the Tigers here. And the goal umpire once again stands in the middle and says that's another goal. So the score is now the Tigers 16 goals, 9, 105 points, leading the Charlton Navies 1-3, 9 points. Scoreboard only showing 1-2, but I'm sure they're 1 point out. O'Sullivan on the second tap gets it out, pushes forward, great pick up there by the Tigers, tries to weave around, Elliott does, gets a hand pass back and a kick forward. Will Simpson snaps, pushed as he snaps, surely that's couldn't be a goal, no, it's only a point, so it's 16-10, 106 points. Leading 1-3, 9 points. Thompson kicks out from full back. Not sure who he found there, but he's running down the other side. Big long kick down towards the wing, goes over the pack and will be out of bounds in the centre of the ground. So that's brought the ball right out of the back line to the centre of the ground from that kick in, and throw in. Goes to O'Sullivan again. He kicks it forward. Billy McGuinness picks up. Kicks across to the centre. And a good mark there at the centre by Jed Daniels for the Tigers. He quickly plays on for the pass. Who's that over there for the Tigers? Ben Daniels with the ball for the Tigers. He's going to have a shot for goal. He's kicking from 40 metres on a fair angle. Kicks on his right foot, and it's through for 1 point. So 16-11, 107, the Tigers leading the Navies 1-3-9. Oh, good kick out and a great mark there to Reece Thompson. He kicks towards the centre, the back of the pack. But Tigers able to turn it over with a big kick forward towards goals. And that's through for another point. This time a pass going over the head, and is it going to beat him? It's out of bounds. Is that still a free kick? No one touching it? No, it's not. They're going to let him throw it in. Charlton with it. Gets a hand pass out. Nice pass forward. No mark though. It's picked up. Another good hand pass to Blow. Blow gets the kick off. But it's intercepted again by the Tigers, and a long hand pass across to Brody Weir. He goes for the big kick forward, and a good mark there to the Tigers. He quickly turns, plays on to the lead. That is a great lead, great mark, great kick. And who have we got here? Will Simpson again by the look of it. That was a very good kick and a really good mark under pressure. So he's kicking from probably 45 metres, a pretty long run up. Nice looking kick, but it's just offline and through for 1 point. So 16-13, 109 leading 1 goal. Well, I'll go by the scoreboard. It says 1 goal 2. So basically a 100-point lead at the 26 and a bit minute mark of the third term. Kick out, good mark to Reece Thompson, I think. He kicks forward. It's intercepted by the Tigers but not marked, and Cade Blow gets a hand pass wide but doesn't come off, and it's out of bounds for a throw-in. Outer wing side. Had quite a few goals this quarter, so the timeline could go to 28 minutes or so, but still it's only a couple of minutes from now, so this quarter all but over. As the 27-minute mark ticks over. Tap goes out the back, Charlton with it. Hand pass to a teammate. Kicks forward. And a good mark in defence by the Tigers. He quickly plays on going across, finds Wade Donnan for the Tigers. Another pass forward and a good mark. Turns around, kicks the pass in. Who's he got this time? Matt Elliott. And he's got 50 metres, so there's another goal for the Tigers. Almost certain goal here. I'm not sure what that was about. Kicks, and that's a goal. It's now 17 goals, 13. 115 to the Tigers. And 1 goal, 2 to the Navies. A bit over 28 minutes played in the third term. Throws the ball up. Tap forward again by O'Sullivan, but cleverly picked up by, looked like Walklate, but the Tigers with it again, running straight into goal. Shoots. And almost a mark, not quite. Simpson with it. Tapped out. Tigers still with it. Hand pass to Ellis. He boots, and that's another goal. It's 18 goals, 13. 121, leading Charlton 1-8. So a huge lead at three-quarter time to the Tigers. "29 minutes gone in the third quarter here. The sun's out at the moment, adding a bit of warmth to the day. Umpire throws it up. Tigers straight into attack again. Nice kick, nice mark. Quickly plays on. Billy McGuinness. Centering kick. Not quite exactly where he wanted. Simpson hand passes. Another snap towards goal. Surely that's not a goal. It is a goal. Another goal to the Tigers. 19 goals, 13. 127. Leading the Navies 1-8. Over 30 minutes played in this quarter. There's a lot of goals there, so that explains the length of the quarter. Time on after each goal, or time off, sorry, until the ball's thrown up again in the centre. Tapped forward and almost straight into play. This time though, it's sort of stopped, but it's once again straight inside 50 and a mark to Will Simpson and a shot for goal from 50 metres. They're just scoring at will the way they're getting it out of the centre at the moment. The SeaLakeNandalyTigers. And there goes the siren for three-quarter time at 31 minutes 20 seconds. Still waiting for the shot on goal though. Kicking from just under 50. It's a big kick. And it's off the line and through for 1 point. So the score at three-quarter time, according to the scoreboard, is 19 goals, 14, 128. SeaLakeNandalyTigers leading the Charlton Navies 1-8. So a 20-goal lead at three-quarter time to the Tigers. Just about to start the final quarter here at Sea Lake. Reece Thompson gets a hand pass out. Mertz with the ball, but tackled, gets a hand pass free. kick by the Tigers has been intercepted by SeaLake, but Wade Donnan, gets a kick or gets a hand pass out to McGuinness, who kicks it in, and the Tigers are going to be shooting for goal almost straight away in this final term with Justin Ellis kicking from probably, I don't know, 35 metres out. Not much of an angle. And possibly should be a goal here. Kicks, and that is dead. Dick, I would have thought, straight through the middle. And in the first minute and 10 seconds, another goal to SeaLake. So SeaLakeNandaly continuing where they left off in the third quarter, except getting better. And that lifts the score now to the Tigers. $21 goals, 14, 140. Leading leading Charlton 1-2-8. Big kick out to the far wing by the Tigers. And pass across to Mertz. Kicks on his left foot to the lead. No mark though, but quickly picked up by McGuinness. He hand passes. Fakes by Donnan and shoots towards goal and offline and through for a point. So score moving on to 141, playing 8. Scoreboard was corrected at half time and they didn't add another point to the Navy, so it must be 1 goal, 2-8. Kick in, comes in. Mackenzie for the Tigers, picks it up, hand passes across to Weir, back to Mackenzie. Kicks in towards the square, snapped by John Summerhays, and another goal to the Tigers at the 3-minute mark of the final term. This time the ball well and truly out the back. The boundary umpire chasing it. Umpire throws it up. O'Sullivan. Tigers kick it forward. No mark. Oh, great pickup by the Tigers there. Hand pass to McGuinness. Hand pass over the top. Kick in. No mark. Snap towards goal again. And he's done it again. Just under 5 minutes, and that's another goal to the Tigers. They're just scoring at will at the moment, 23-15, leading 1-2. So 153 playing 8. Tap out down to Mackenzie, but ball's held to him. The umpire's not doing anything, and Mackenzie's still in there. This time, two Charlton blokes on top of him, so the umpire balls it up almost exactly at the centre again. Tap out this time by O'Sullivan, but Walklade able to get it for Charlton, and he kicks it forward, and the umpire's found a free kick to Charlton at centre forward position. He goes for the big thumping kick forward, and almost a mark to Kemp, but not quite, and the crumb's picked up by the Tigers, passed across to Charlie Cox. He goes out wide, finds Brodie Weir. He kicks to the centre into no man's land. Running through though is the Tigers. Cleverly picked up, passed to another player, and he's going right into the goal square. Shooting for goal actually, but just off the line and 3 for 1 point. Ball's in play. Went out the far side, but then they've crossed the field, finding Walklade for Charlton. Aaron Walklade kicks towards the centre of the ground. No mark. They're diving on it. Tapped out by the Tigers. Across to White. Tigers still with it. This time kicking in. And marked in defence by Charlton. He goes across the ground, plays on, and finds Sean O'Connor for Charlton. He goes for the short pass. To Juddy. He goes across to this right in front of goal. To Thompson. His kick going out wide. Kick forward over the back, over the top of Zagami, who recovers quickly. Cade Blow with the ball. There's a few people in there, and the umpire will have to ball it up half forward flank area for the Tigers on the outer side. Throws it up. Trying to push through, and the umpire's going to throw it up again. As soon as someone touched it, they were tackled then, so wasn't much hope of getting it out. Throws it up. This time O'Sullivan in the ruck, taps it clear of the pack. Picked up by Summer Hayes. He kicks into Mertz. Mertz almost takes a one-handed mark. Plays on straight away. Kick goes straight to Mackenzie, right on the edge of 50. He quickly goes past to the lead, a little bit big. It's over the back of the pack. Can anyone get it? Yes, they can. And it's been forced 3 for 1 point or out of bounds. 3 for 1 point to the Tigers. And Charlton to bring the ball back into play. This time going down the grandstand side. Short pass. Finds a player. He goes for another short pass. Umpire calls play on, and he kicks down the wing. This time looking for, don't know who he's looking for, but Joel Donnan got it. Took the mark. Kicked in. And shot on goal by Jed Daniels didn't quite come off, and it's 3 for 1 point. Sorry, that was Kane Donnan, not Joel Donnan. Ball's coming into play from Jed Thompson for Charlton. Goes for the bigger kick out this time. Looking for Kemp, but it's forced over the line and out of bounds. Just outside 50. Still in the Tigers attacking zone. Umpire throws the ball in. Tap down. Quick kick off by Charlton. Looking for Kemp again. Kemp running through. Eventually picks it up. Hand passes backwards. Good blind turn by Cade Blow. Gets a hand pass off. But the turnover's happened and Mackenzie in there for Tigers. Still there. Snaps over his left shoulder towards goal, but it's 1 point. They're starting to pile on the points this quarter instead of the goals, the Tigers. Been playing 11 and a half minutes in the final term. There's going to be a bit of time on here, I'd say, this quarter. There's been a couple of goals. Most of the plays up the Tigers' end though. Charlton bring the ball in. Big kick. No mark. Umpire calls play on. It's tackled and it's going to be holding the ball and a free kick to Charlton. Kicks it to the lead. Mark is spoilt. Cade Blow that was again. He's been in quite a bit of the play for Charlton today. Throw in comes. Tap goes to Charlton, picked it up. I don't know. Looked like Sullivan got the tap, but kick goes forward and a mark to Max Cahoon. He kicks it, finds his teammate, quickly plays on with another pass. Tiger still with a long hand pass out wide. Shoots towards goal. Goal umpire doesn't move, and that's another goal to SeaLakeNandaly. 24 goals 18, leading 1 goal 2. $162 points leading 8 points at the 13.5 minute mark of the final quarter. Starting to cool down here. A couple of clouds blocking out the sun again. Tap going Sea Lake's way, but Cade Blow in there for Charlton again, picks it up, hand passes across, hand pass back, kick towards the wing, finds, looks like Aaron Walklate, he kicks it further down, whoops, slips, gets a hand pass out though, hand pass across is intercepted by the Tigers, and they start their way forward. Nice kick to Charlie Cox. He gets a hand pass across to Jack Polton. Hand pass back again. A nice hand pass into Donnan. He kicks towards goal. Kane Donnan that was, number 18 for SeaLakeNandaly. Charlton comes straight back into play down the grandstand side. No mark. Picks it up. Oh, he's in his back and a free kick to Charlton. To Andy Nisbet. Kicks into a teammate. He kicks looking for Tim Hill. Almost a mark, but not quite, and it's a turnover. Tigers with it through Billy McGuinness. He kicks into the centre forward position. Great pick up there by, not sure who that is, number 25. Kicks towards goal, and that's another goal. That was a great piece of play there by Jed Daniels for the Tigers. And the score is now 25 goals, 18, 168, leading the Navy's 128 at the almost 16-minute mark of the final term. Probably about 8 or 10 minutes left in this quarter. Taken out of the centre again by SeaLakeNandaly, and we're going to have another shot for goal here by Wade Donham, well inside 50. One kick out of the centre, great mark, and he's probably kicking from, I don't know, 35 metres. This time it's straight through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers. 26 goals, 18. Leading Charlton 1-2. So that's 174, 26-18, 174, leading Charlton 1-2. Change of attack in the ruck with Joel Donham taking the ruck that time. Kick forward by Charlton, but intercepted, and now Austin Mertz for the Tigers has it. Kicks to the wing to Will Simpson. He hand passes the player running past, and it's kicked forward, no mark. It's over the pack, and it's out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Tigers. Boundary umpire there to throw the ball in. Someone's down on their knees there for the Tigers, I think. Central umpire's blown his whistle, and everything looks okay. Umpires was Wade Donham, and Billy McGuinness kicks towards goal, and it's just offline and through for 1 point. Charlton bringing it in. Short pass to Reece Thompson. He picks up, hand passes back. Another short pass to Thompson. This time he kicks it bigger, but it's marked by Billy McGuinness. Right on the boundary. He's going to have a shot for goal by the look of it. At least he's being lined up for it. It's a fairly good kick if he gets this. Got a good angle and a fair distance to kick it. And he goes for the pass instead, and a nice pass and a nice mark. That looks like John Summerhays for the Tigers. He's on a bit better angle and much closer. Can he kick it? Kicks. Doesn't look too bad. And that's a goal for the Tigers. It's now 26 goals, 19, leading 1-2, and we've been playing just over 20 minutes, so we're into time on here at Sea Lake. starting to get a bit darker. It's overcast, so blocking out the last rays of the sun. Also starting to get pretty cool. Umpire throws the ball up. Season's looking very nice. Everything's nice and green. Tigers with the ball. Long hand pass forward. Good pick up, good kick forward, good lead, good mark, and could well be another goal for the Tigers from this. A great view of it here. The umpires line him up directly in our line of view. Justin Ellis shooting for the 27th goal for the Tigers. Can he nail it? Yes, he can. It doesn't deviate. That's straight through the middle, and another goal for the Tigers at the 21.5-minute mark of the final term here at Sea Lake. Score is 27-19, leading 1-2. So that's 181 points, playing 8 points. I'm saying the wrong player there. I've got something wrong with my recorder here. Oh, still gets the ball out. Charlton with it, hand passes over his head to Cade Blow, across to Aaron Walklate. Doesn't bounce well, and it's over the line and out of bounds in Charlton's attacking zone. Throws it in. Tap. Charlton with it. It's on the ground. And Tigers break free. Umpire calls play on across to McKenzie. McKenzie back. Hand pass a bit high, but able to pick it up again, running straight towards the lead, but kicks a bit off, and Charlton able to turn it over and kick it out wide, but Billy McGuinness, the only one there, he picks up and kicks back into a good mark. Under a lot of pressure. I think that's Ellis again, is it? This time he's closer in. Not a huge angle, but a little bit more of an angle than the last one. Hmm. 24 minutes just ticked over in this quarter. That looks like another goal to the Tigers. No mistaking that. It's a great kick and just what they need. 28-19. 187. Leading the Navies 1-8. Free kick going Charlton's way. Umpires asked them to bring the ball back. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's given them 50 metres, and this will be a chance for another goal to Charlton. He kicks. A big kick, and that's straight through the middle. And another goal to Charlton, and the crowd goes wild. That is Charles Patello for Charlton. So the score is now Charlton 2 goals 2-14, trailing the Tigers 28-19, 187. Cade Blow gets a hand pass out. This time going wide to the wing, and a good mark, solid mark there to the Tigers. To the Navies. They kick forward. Cade Blow once again there, but who is it? Juddy with it. Gets a hand pass out. Picks it up again. He's tackled and brought to the ground, and will be umpire's ball. 27 minutes gone. Game's almost over. 2 or 3 minutes left. Umpire's paid a free kick to the Tigers. Wade Donnan takes off straight away, takes one bounce, kicks, short pass into his Joel Donnan. He kicks it down to Will Simpson, and there's a goal to John Summerhays again to the Tigers at 27.5 minutes into this final term. So the Tigers now 29-19, 193, leading the Navies 2-2-14. Umpire throws the ball up, tapped it down straight away to the Tigers. It's a kick-off, but Charlton was in the lead. Mackenzie has the ball, but the umpire's blown the whistle, and a free kick to the Navies. He plays on, kicks a big kick to the pack, spoilt, bounces, it's on the ground. Tigers pick up and run through. Mertz on his left foot, kick forward, and the lead is by Will Simpson. Probably a bit far out for a goal here, but who knows? It's just outside 50 he kicks from. Goes off the side of his boot a little bit. Tigers with it, tackled, and a free kick for holding the ball. And 50 metres for kicking it after the whistle was blown. Big kick to the centre half forward, and a good mark. Good mark at the back of the pack there to Reece Thompson. Still inside the 45-metre square. He goes across, no mark. They're on the ground. Whoops. Goes out between their legs. Kicked off the ground, and there goes the siren to end the game. With some of the commentary scores on this tape are wrong because the scoreboard had the wrong scores at certain times. So apologies for that.